Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn your English. So take out your essential English and we will learn lesson 2, a lesson for Taylor. A lesson for Taylor is a short story. It is written by Kim Moon. Okay. So let's see what morals are inside here. Try to listen very carefully from the beginning with looking at your book. Every little step taken by a person can help to save the environment. Read the story to find out. He kan chen na khovel chan him tur hianin ti thei kan nei lowin kan in she mai thei amaro chu thil chete kan lo ti ve po hian na sa takin kan chan him thei ani ti he thon tho tang hian kan she thei don ani. The little boy walked sadly down the footpath. He opened the door to his house and went inside. His mother was in the kitchen. She saw his face and asked him, "Taylor, what happened? Is everything okay?" "Nothing is okay." "Is there anything I can do to help?" asked his mother. That's when mi pano pang terote may he footpath tuing siya anga kong sira hian ron. Lim lo do may hian akal nil maya an inso thenga an luta anu chu choka lo oma melim lo tak lo mu chuan anu chuan lo be wat a Taylor eng ti ziange eng ki ma chavek mo lo ti a ai eng ma cha hi lo ani lo ti ma kani chuan anu chuan dam takin ani mo ani chuan inge ti sak thei che kanei alo ti a. "That's just the thing, Mother. There's nothing we can do. In school, the teacher was talking about Earth Day. It is supposed to be a day when everyone promises to do something to help take care of our world. Mrs. Green was telling us how many factories are not careful about how they get rid of their industrial waste. Our world is getting dirtier. Many animals and plants are dying. She wants us to think of something we can do to help. I can't stop the factories from polluting our environment. I cannot make a difference." Ta chon ti hian chang ta ni chu tak chu lom kanu eng ma ti thel kanei velo hi shom ka ti ni skula ni se kan teacherin art day lo thleng me tur in po cha turin min ti ata chuan art day a chuan tu emot talin eng emot kan ti thei tur he khovel ta na kan ti thei tur hi kan in promise don ani kan in tiam don ani kan zirtir tu no Mrs. Green la chuanin thil siam na factory te film khur lo zia le until siam na man ro bang an du to lo an waste an pai dan film khur lo zia te a soina se sia kan khovel hi apal tola a thalo tola chowang chuanin ran sa le nung cha te po an thi zoi rengani chutiang ang chan him tur chuan engi kan ti theiang ti min zota ke chuan in factory te hne na kalin he kan che vel boruak thiang hlim lo te alo thiang hlim theinan an ti dan chin ti thak turin thei ka nei bok si lo ke chu eng ma ti thei ka nei lo eng thil danglam ma hi ke yang ka thlen thei donin ka shilawani tiani. Taylor's mother sat for a minute, thinking. "Let me tell you a story that your grandfather told me. One morning, a man was walking on a beach covered with dying starfish. Due to strong tides on the previous night, thousands of starfish had been washed up on the shore. The man felt sad, thinking that so many starfish would die on the beach." That's one in Taylor ranu chuanin ahan in ngai to a tihiana titani thanto pakhat ipuina ma mi shil thin ka shilang che o zing kha chu mi pakhat hi vaw kama wak turin akala ta chuan starfish hi tam tak vaw kama khanin tui phone khan as ma zan khan lo len chhuak hi mutani amazan khan tui phone na sa ema chowang chon starfish sang tam takha chu vaw kama chon lo len chhuak ani a ta chonan ena amanga ang ema starfish tam takte chu an thidon ani hi ati ani. He came upon a boy who was throwing the starfish back into the ocean as fast as he could. He was out of breath and it was obvious that he had been at this task for a while. The man said to the boy, "You might as well quit. There are thousands of starfish on this beach. They are washed up all over the beach as far as you can see. There is no way you can make any sort of difference." Ta chon mi pano pangte pakhat hi wa mutani cho pa chon in man mo mai hian in khang starfish te kha tui puila ma chon lo vom lut ngau maya a tho te khalo cham lek to a enge mo chen chu ti khan lo ti to ni ti kha ava mu a chu pa chuan va pan ha ya mi pano pang the na chuanin a ti zom to lo me ro I char vek seng don chuang te lo me hei sang tam tak an omania I mu pha ka tam I mu tlin to ka tam an la omania I eng ma kha tia nang nei I tho let khan omzia eng ma nei lawang aloti ani. The boy did not even pause to answer him. Pause means stop. He kept bending and throwing the starfish into the sea, but as he did so, he spoke to the man. I can make a difference to this one, and this one, and this one. The man knew that the boy was right. He began to help the boy in returning the starfish to their home. That's on in to me pano pang te chuan in chol chuang mi alova chol chuang mi alova chu tia pati po chuan kuna ala pai ngat thawani amaro chu tia pai let mol pa chuan chu pa chu chang ani ni e kat omzia chu ka thlen lo me the ma se hei tu na ka tholu mek tan hi son omzia neng hei hemi tan po hian omzia neng hemi tan po hian omzia neng ate tholu piang khati khana ti ta zelani ta chuan The man knew that the boy was right. He began to help the boy in returning the fish to their home. Ta chuan in chu pa chuan khapa mi pano pangte thu soi kha she thiam ta a ta chuan pui ve ta wata an pani chuan in tui pui lama chuan in an pai lo ta ngau mai ani ti thon thu kha ashil tani. Taylor asked his mother, but he did make a difference, didn't he, to every starfish that he threw back in the sea. Taylor's mother smiled at him and nodded. Taylor chuan in ne na chuan Masi kanu adi kalom tiro kang starfish amalte te athon le ta piang tui puya avom le ta piang te dang khachon omzia nei do na sin an thilo pha do na sin tiro a hanti anu chuan nui chungin a bulu lo bu ngawani. It means that I can make a big difference by doing even little things. That, she said, sliding him a plate of sandwiches, is exactly what I am saying. That's on a note on adik chialom. Thil hote anga kan ngai po hi hianin thil hote anga kan ngai po hian thil ro pui ta ka thlen thei asin danglam na sa ta ka thlen thei asin ati a chuan sandwich lo siam sakha alama chuan handa pheya chu ka soitum chuni hanti a. The next morning on the way to school, Taylor was bursting with excitement as he had got a bright idea in his head. He told his teacher the story of the starfish and his plans. Mrs. Green decided to let Taylor share the story and his idea with the class. Everyone began to work immediately, cutting out large green leaves out of recycled colored paper. Atuzinga chonin Taylor chu phur em hian school kalta a chan chu ngai dan thedeu mai idea thedeu mai ani tak wangani a idea chu anzirtir tu nu te chu hanshila starfish chungchang te po chu hanshila anzirtir tu Mrs. Green ni chuanin Taylor chu an class a chuanin idea te han share tur chuanin han shil ve tur chuan han ti a ti chuan mitin te chuanin a class te chuan ti tur chuan ti ta supa recycled paper atangin color paper green color paper kha na ang chuan chep ta sup mai ni. On Earth Day, a school function was organized and everyone in the community was invited. Many of those gathered were startled to see the large brown tree trunk in the middle of the auditorium wall. A boy dressed up to look like a man walked across a stage filled with starfish. The play went on as Taylor and his class narrated the story. That's on Earth Day to lo thlenga school at on function chun nei ta an veng mi te chun som kim hle ani ta chon an auditorium an hall lai taka chuanin thingkung na om mi alo thingkung ro ringot na om mi alo he alo dingan mu a makan ti hlom em ani ti chuanin program chun han chena no pangte pakhat mi patling anga inche hi ron kala ta chuanin starfish kharon king ta chuan Taylor chuanin anu thon thushil ang te chu an changta achana classmate te chuan a thon thu chu an lo sei chong zel boka. When the play was over, the audience applauded as Taylor stood at the podium. He said, "We often feel sad thinking that we cannot do anything for the environment. The problems seem too big for us, but we know now that even the little things we do add up to mean a lot to our world." Ta chuanin lemchan chun hanzova audience kan ti chun lo thlir tu te khan kut na sa takin an benga John Taylor chu do sana chun rondinga ti hian soita mitam takhianin eng motivate heilawa kan ingaya kan lungai chinani achan chu I heng kan thil tonte hi an salutukin kan shichin ama ero chu thil hote kan ti po hian thil ro pui tak a thlen the ani ti kha kan lem chan khan aron entirani aron ti ni. The students started to pass the paper leaves and pens to the audience. We want every person to think of one thing they can do to make a difference to our world and write it down on the paper. That's one. A class ti chuanin bi pui zinga khan khang color paper hring na anga an che kha pen ne nan ron sem ta fika ta chuan ti hian an ron puang ta a tuna chuanin kan ti thei te te poni se promise he kan khovel chezel tur borak le nung cha te chezel tur laka veng him tur hian ka ti thei chete tal kan promise kha kha ta khang kan ziak don ani kha color paper a khan kan ziak don ani an ron ti ta a an sem tani. Taylor and his class read out many of the suggestions written on the paper leaves and they attached them to the trees. I will walk to work. I will use both sides of my paper to save trees. I will plant a tree every year. I will start recycling my newspapers. That's on in Taylor the class on han lakhom leta and promise shang te chu an han chiar chwaka chen te chuanin tuna chuanin naka kaldonin ke in kalto ang te anti a chen chuanin notebook ka man reng in le lam zel ka mang to ang ti te a chen chuan kumtin thingkung pakhatal ka phun belang ti te a chen chuan ka newspaper chia te ka recycle zel to ang ti te tiang khan promise shang khan ron zia khom tani. Taylor began to write his promise on the leaves. Soon the tree was beautiful and green and covered with the earth they promises. Ta chuan khang an promise zong te ka thingkung le an pui an lo siam a na nei reng lawa chuan an bel khom ta a lekina chuan thingkung lian tak na buk that tak hring hlapa lo changta ani. As Taylor walked back home, he pulled out an old grocery bag from his school bag. He began picking up the trash along the road. He smiled it all the way home, thinking of the difference this would make. That's one. Taylor reports on him takin hunte an man zo chuanin a school bag ka changkhanin anu I bazar bag lui kha aron phor chhuaka ta chuan no bazar bag lui chu khaya kong chuanin kong sira thil bala mo piang chu ta chuan khom zela ta chuan hlim takin in a thleng ta a hon kona chuanin a thil ti kha haulam te alang ni ma sila I danglam na tam takat henang ti aring tlata yang chuan hlim takin hun an mangta ani. That is the story of a lesson for Taylor. Look at the next page, page 16. Learn to read. Select the appropriate answer. Taylor felt helpless because he felt that, number C, he was unable to make a difference. Okay. The boy on the beach was throwing starfish back into the sea because he thought that he would be able to save many starfish that way. The boy's action made a difference to every starfish he threw back into the sea. Number 4, Mrs. Green in her class thought that the play on the story of the starfish should be an interesting program for the Earth Day celebrations. Okay. Or number C can also be a correct answer, an effective way of spread the message of conservation also. Both are correct. Taylor decided to make a difference by picking up any trash that he came upon on his way. So you will copy down this one, but I want you to know that you will copy down only the answer. No need to copy down all of it and tick it. Don't do it like that. Copy down only the answer. Okay. And look at the next page. Why did Taylor think that he would not be able to make a difference? The answer is in the first part. Taylor thought, okay, start with Taylor thought that he would not be able to make a difference because many factories are not careful about how they get rid of their industrial waste. But he could not stop the factories from polluting the environment. Okay. What was the boy on the beach doing? The boy on the beach was throwing starfish back into the water, into the ocean. What lesson did the man learn from the boy? The man learned that it makes a difference to every starfish that the boy threw back at the ocean I will say again. The man learned from the boy that Every starfish that the boy threw back into the sea make a difference. Okay. Write the story of the starfish from the perspective of one of the starfish that lived due to the boy's effort. Okay, this one. Listen very carefully. It will write a short story of the starfish. Kang starfish tam takte kha mi pano pang khanin tuipuya khanin avom let ta a. Ta chun starfish anga khan in ngai ta ula chuan athon thu kha in zia kang atiani ho thui deuh ze angai lova. And tirnan mai example pakhat kan soyanga chongthu chelawa lirhing te lo ompalta a ta khan aizol mishing hi kan lo kan in kha lirhing khan lo ti chepal ta ni chuan in chinwaya te khan man tang te khan tam ema ta chuan midang te khan en tam lu tu kan chan chuak seng lowang ti hi chuan ti ta se mingkal san taringot mai sela kan mang ang don hle ani tro chu ai chan chan chuak zo sing lo ma ila kan chan chuak pakhat po chan chuak ila tu ni khami tang khan nun na kan pe ni kan chan chuak thei ang chu chan chuak ang u ti in na satakin naron thok ta sela tam ta kan chan chuak mananga kang an chan chuak ti tan kha chone lom om dan tur chu pui takani chu te ang che chong khang starfish te po kha kal san taringot se dam chuak kho chuak nge tur te po kha an thi don ani amaro chudam kho chuak zinga khani tel ta a chuan hianin you may start it like this ati I was lying helpless on the beach after the tide washed me ashore the in han chananga ta chuan I did not know how to get back into the ocean but a boy came and saved me mo ti khan mi pano pang pakhathi ron kala min ron chan chuak ta a ti chuanin thito tura ka ingaya amaro chu thito tura ingaya bedong taga ka omlai chuanin chan chuak kanita akahlim ema ka omna mun thokalak vele theina mun tur tui puilama chuanin ka kirle ta ani ri chuan kanun lim takin kamangta ati tenemo so around 100 words will be enough. Try to do it by yourself for your composition. All of you do it in your notebook neatly and tidily. Okay, thank you.